Hi everybody, I'm Ryan. Today we're going to talk about the standard metagame. It's been a few weeks since the Pro Tour. It's had some time to sort of shape out on Magic Online and the few paper events that we've seen. And I wanted to analyze the metagame. Now this is data taken from Magic Online Standard 4.0 and 3.1s for prelims and top 32s of challenges. So technically it's a winner's metagame, but it still should reflect the decks that you're going to be playing against on Magic Online. And at your paper events, without further ado, let's jump into it. At the very top of the overall metagame, to nobody's surprise, is Esper midrange, though not Esper Legends, so that's a little interesting. And sharing the second and third slot are Mono Red Aggro and Azorius Soldiers. So let's check out this Esper midrange deck. Now it's basically a Legends deck, playing Denic, playing Rafine, playing Airtie, some are playing Shieldred, some are playing Lord Skitter. But what makes this deck midrange is the main deck wedding announcements, the Wandering Emperors, the Make Disappears, and the removal. This has slowly become more popular than the Esper Legends deck, being nearly 20% of the field, which is huge. This deck is meant to just play some of the most powerful spells in the game, kill your opponent with efficient creatures, go 1-for-1 with counter spells and removal spells. It is so good at overpowering its opponent. In the second/third slot, we finally have a good mono red deck again, with a few new cards pushing it over the top, like Charming Scoundrel and Godric. It is so aggressive, so fast, and has been putting up truly amazing results. And again, in the second/third slot, we have another aggro deck in Azorius Soldiers. It's a Soldiers Tribal deck that, weirdly enough, doesn't play the Soldier Lord. Instead, it Soldiers Tribal as in Harbin, Vanguard Aviator. To flood the board, refill your hand with Knight Errant of Eos, play a Giant Regal Bunnicorn, and then jump everything with Harbin. It's also one of the better Make Disappear decks in the format. And this is like a good mix between like a Tempo and a White Weenie deck, which is really fun. Now, there are two premier events this past weekend, two challenges, and let's check out the top 8 meta and see if it compares to the overall meta at all. Esper midrange is showing its face again in the top 8 metagame, being even more of a dominant percentage of the metagame than it was overall, with it 33.3% of the top 8 metagames. In second place is Soldiers with 20%, also outperforming its overall representation. And in third place is Esper Control, which was not in our top 3. So here we see Mono Red actually underperforming. Esper Control is, of course, your classic control deck. They get ahead with card advantage, going 1-for-1 with removal and counter magic. And then alongside that card advantage, playing powerful planeswalkers and board wipes to 2-for-1 and have sticky threats on the battlefield. Overall, as I look at this standard metagame, I am seeing like a return to traditional Magic, because the other decks are like ramp and mid-range, and that's like really, really exciting to me. But if you like these metagames, please be sure to like and subscribe so I make more. Let me know what you thought in the comments down below. Also check me out on social medias, links are above me and in the description. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.